So bring into your active experience something that is out of reach or difficult, or you've tried it a couple of times, or you can't see how it could happen. It could be something small, something big. It's more to notice where you put yourself in relation to that. And the key word is, I can't see it happening. So what if the God within can see it happening and the I can't see it happening is hijacking and intercepting the energies? So we're going to let go. There we go. That was the full moon. Let go for me to do everything. For the small I, for the ego I to feel that it has to know, to resolve, to do. And what if it's not up to you? You don't need to come up with the plan. You don't need to know how. So from your higher self to your lower self, I'm so sorry that you forgot you are magical. I'm so sorry you forgot that you are a God within a human form. I'm so sorry that a big part of you believes you are limited, believes you are a victim of reality. I'm so sorry that you have to earn what you need. Put effort in. I'm so sorry you can't get something for nothing. That is a belief that you have. And that if it hasn't happened yet, then that's it. Where do you stop the magic? Where do you stop the possibilities because you stop believing in the possibilities? So slowly count within your head to see, was I 1? Was I two, three, four? And just feel into it. Where did you stop believing in magic? Don't look for the story, just feel the energy, feel the age. So for the majority, it's definitely around 5, 6 years of age. And here we go from your higher self. I'm so sorry that you didn't have magic adults around you that could teach you to keep on believing in magic, in the energy. I'm so sorry you had to shut down your hopes and your beliefs and become limited. I'm so sorry that even if you did keep on dreaming, it was like fantasizing rather than believing. So believe in the outcome, not in the how and not in the when. So look inside of your body and don't make it logical and don't make it anything that it's not. Where would magic live in you? It could be in your belly. It could be in your hands, in your third eye. Just allow it to be wherever it is. So we were all born with magic or energy or possibilities, however you want to call it. So it's like a faint memory somewhere. But if it's coaxed enough, it could come back. So here goes the transmission to remember that you are an infinite being of incredible possibilities, and you are the one that limits it. It's hard sometimes to dream because if I dream and I don't get it, I'll get doubly disappointed. But that's not how consciousness works. If you dream something that is large, you need to raise your frequency and your awareness to be at that level. So it might take time, but it's not coming towards you. You are becoming the identity that can have that. So it might take some time, but if you allow it to go fast, it will. There we go. So I just assumed because we stopped believing in certain possibilities and in other ones we were quite adept, but the ones that we have just given up on or shut down, bring them back and remember. Here we go. Go back to that age where the belief in possibilities, because you had no role models, shut down. Let grow. And again, from your higher self to you, I'm so sorry you forgot your true essence. I'm so sorry you forgot you are a creator, a manifester. We're still just making room, creating space within you for that belief to overcome reality. It's reality is showing you something and you need to bypass it, overcome it, or find a way through. And it's just that persistent belief that we respond to reality rather than reality reacting to our flowing dream. So find that place where magic lives inside of your body. There we go. And grow. So if you had a magical object like a wizard's ball, but even like in the tarot, it's the magician, it has his symbols. Just for the playfulness of your consciousness, what would that be for you? Would it be uh, a lamp, a genie lamp? What would it be? Would it be a magic wand? Would it just be stardust? And allow that to be present in your body. Allow it to run along the nervous system, to go deep into the tissue, to remember, to reawaken the consciousness that you are a magical being. There we go. If I can harness this magic, if I can have the true belief that everything flows in my favor. There we go. It's coming in. It's waking something up. Just see if you can feel where that is. Open up those pathways. It's like a consciousness flowing down your nervous system. That's what it feels like. Or it's similar to a neurological pathway, but in your body, if that makes sense. There we go. Remember. There we go. I'm so sorry you forgot that you let go of the magic somewhere along the road. I'm so sorry that if it looks impossible, improbable, there's nothing you believe, a part of you believes that there's nothing you can do. Switch on the possibilities. Allow it to come from within, not from the mind, but from awakening up some magic in your body that can switch and shift and pivot into a new reality. So bring back into your awareness what you were looking at, your example, and just start imagining, what if it wasn't that impossible? What if it wasn't that improbable? What if I just believed that it was, because it would take a lot of effort, it would take a lot of money, it would take something that you don't have or apparently don't have. So gently coax yourself. What if I could have that thing? What if there are possibilities that can get me close to it, or something similar, or the equivalent for me? What if all the possibilities were just waiting for my mindset to shift, for it to come rushing in, for the possibilities to make themselves available? What if you stop resisting the magic that is always wanting to flow towards you, but because of conditioning, education, consensus, we deem something impossible, improbable, or difficult? And those closed doors, those problematic energies, just open up the doorways, open up. Remember, you don't need to know how it's going to happen. You don't need to control it. I'm just going to allow these magic possibilities to come into my life. I'm not going to stop them. That's all we need to do. Remember that we have energy, magic inside, divine spark. There we go. Imagine magic being like Google Maps or Waze. You thought it was left, but it could be right, and it just guides you through the maze of what you thought was impossible. Just allow yourself to be guided. Perfect. Okay.